Welcome back to Food City Friday here in the kitchen with Chef Julie, and we're talking Dubai chocolate. We're going to be making some parfaits. We were telling you all about how Dubai chocolate came to be a thing, and it has become a big thing.
It's become a big thing, and recently I was able to go to a restaurant and have a Dubai-style chocolate strawberry parfait.
Nice.
Which it was about that tall,
Okay.
and there's 3 of us, and we're healthy girls, I'll just say that. We couldn't finish it, y'all. It was just too much. It was so rich.
Did you share it?
Well, yes,
we
were sharing is caring. No, we did share, but we couldn't finish it. It was just so much. And I kind of thought to myself, you know, if I did this, I would add whipped cream. So this is a mascarpone whipped cream, which is my new favorite way to make whipped cream.
All right.
And then make sure you have plenty of berries, because the acidity of the berry helps cut through the richness of the chocolate. In this case, Nutella, hazelnut spread, and Food City has a great one. This is just as good as Nutella. Why spend more when you don't have to spend more?
So we're going to make one.
We're going to make one, and this is one of the Food City berry bowls. Isn't that cute?
That is.
Got all these wonderful berries
just
shortcuts ready to go. And I thought, you know, it's not. You don't have to only do strawberries. I think raspberries would be really good with this
that's
too.
where I'm going to go.
Yeah. So anyway, we're just going to make our own. We got these little plastic cups here, so you can take it with you. But I'll let you start with whatever.
I'm going to take this real creamy pistachio cream.
There you go.
And I don't know how I'm going to get it in the bottom.
Well, you do it, and I will tell you this.
There it goes. There it goes.
Let me show you a little trick.
Okay.
You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm going to take that spoon.
Yeah.
And if you paint the sides a little bit with it, see?
Okay.
Then it becomes a more visual thing.
See,
Other
that's
people
why
will
you're a chef and I'm not.
They'll see like, oh, something's going on in here. So that's a little trick for y'all. When you do make a parfait, think about what it looks like, because we do kind of eat with our eyes. And if you kind of put some of those special ingredients and kind of put them on the side a little bit.
And I'm going to go with some actual crushed pistachios.
And I will say Food City has an entire selection of all sorts of flavors. There's a chocolate toffee. There's a honey roasted, and they've got some savory ones too. So you don't have to limit yourself. I just use the plain salted one for this.
I'm going to go in with some raspberries right here.
I'm going to take some raspberries too.
Okay,
I think I'll get a few and put in mine.
And I'm going to take some of this.
Yes. Now let me show you. I'll do mine.
You do it.
You hold it up here and kind of this, and then you squeeze.
Yep.
Boop.
Yep.
All right. So there you go.
There you go. And I'm going to squeeze some right in here.
I'm going to grab some of these raspberries. I think that's a great idea.
There we go.
Because I tasted that. I'm like, raspberries, because that's that nice and sharp and going on
and
there.
I'm going to do this. Is this?
Now that is me. I made a chocolate ganache, but I added more cream. So if you want a ganache that doesn't set up really solid, you can just either double the cream, or I did 50% more cream.
Okay.
So it's like 8 ounces of chocolate, and
I'm going to paint the sides like you said.
Yeah, and about 3/4 cup of heavy cream. I think is the typical ganache recipe, but I did a little more. I'm going to use the cream that has the kataifi in it.
Okay. And I'm going to put a few more of these pistachios in there.
Yeah, the crunch is the thing with these, and you can get a lot of crunch just from the pistachios.
Maybe another raspberry or two.
I'm going to sprinkle a little extra kataifi here.
Okay.
Now, I also made my own silly creation, which I didn't give y'all the recipe because it's not that great. but I thought I would share my process.
I love your honesty.
I'm trying to be honest, because you know, that's the thing with the kitchen. Sometimes you try things, and sometimes it works great, and sometimes it doesn't. So this is where I took I took some of the pistachios, I ground them up, I added it with some almond butter and other sweeteners and other things, and I came up with something. It's okay, but it wasn't good enough to pass the recipe on to y'all. But just to say, I thought if a pregnant lady in Dubai could create a global hit. Now, isn't that pretty? Put you another berry or two on top.
Okay.
And if you want to do for garnish, you could take a little bit of the broken Dubai chocolate and stick on top, or one of these little cute little cookies. Oh, you've got one in there already.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Okay.
But I figured if she could create a global hit, then why can't we just, you know, start trying stuff?
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Oh my goodness.
But that's simple. Isn't that simple to do?
I've got lunch.
You've got lunch, and it's a fun dessert. You know, you could make them a little in advance. Fruit can kind of dry up a little bit on you and get a little weepy sometimes. But it's not a hard thing to make these kinds of desserts, and you can put in what flavors.
Right.
Now, also, if you want more pistachio flavor, they have pistachio pudding and they have pistachio ice cream.
Oh.
So you could.
And I've had pistachio ice cream.
And that's really good. So that's another thing. Those you wouldn't make too far in advance, but that's another way to get that flavor in there.
Julie, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, taking something that has just blown up globally and bringing it right here into our daytime kitchen. If you want to find out more about everything we used here today, go to foodcity.com. But Chef Julie has her own website right here, bakingwithjulie.com. I encourage you to head over there to find out this recipe and so very